I'm John Prideaux, The Economist's US editor, and I'm the host of a new podcast about the 2020 elections and the road to power in America. Together with two of my American colleagues and a whole cast of Economist correspondents around the world, we'll take you through the ideas and the social changes that are shaping politics in what promises to be an exceptional election year. We'll look at the long view and ask the big questions. What has the Trump administration actually achieved? What do centrist Democrats really believe in? And what kind of country is America going to be after November? We'll go beyond the headlines and the horse race to delve deeper into the contest for the White House and why it matters so much. That's Checks and Balance for the global view on democracy in America. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Acast, or your podcast app. Start listening today.
21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters. Well, who's this? Yeah. Oh, her daughter. Yeah, she was here. Yeah. No, we sent her on her way. What? Where's she supposed to go? Yeah. I see.
You are in the muster room at the 21st Precinct, the nerve center. A call is coming through. You will follow the action taken pursuant to that call from this minute until the final report is written in the 124 room at the 21st Precinct.
Okay. If you don't hear from us soon, let me know. No, don't worry about that. We'll take care of it. Yeah. Okay. Right away.
21st Precinct. It's just lines on a map of the city of New York. Most of the 173,000 people wedged into the 9/10 of a square mile between Fifth Avenue and the East River wouldn't know if you asked them that they lived or worked in the 21st. Whether they know it or not, the security of their homes, their persons, and their property is the job of the men of the 21st Precinct.
The 21st, 160 patrolmen, 11 sergeants, and 4 lieutenants, of whom I'm the boss. My name is Kennelly, Frank Kennelly. I'm captain in command of the 21st. I was working my day tour, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Immediately upon my arrival at the station house at 7:35, I signed the blotter and went into my office where I changed to uniform. Then I sat down at my desk and read reports and communications to bring myself up to date on the occurrences in the precinct during the previous 24 hours while I was off duty. At 8, I went out into the muster room and behind the desk to turn out the platoon for the day tour. Then I returned to my office to finish reading and signing the reports in time for the precinct messenger to take them to the 6th Division, which is located in the 17th Precinct Station House at 163 East 51st Street. Sector car number 2 came by the house at 9:30, and I went out on patrol of the precinct. It was 10 minutes after 11 when the car pulled up in front of the station house to let me out again. I crossed the sidewalk, walked up the 3 stone steps into the muster room, where Lieutenant Gorman was desk officer and Sergeant Waters was on telephone switchboard duty. I headed around behind the desk to sign the blotter.
Hello, Captain.
Sergeant?
21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters.
Hello, Red.
Captain?
Okay.
What's doing, Red?
It's a quiet tour, Captain.
Good.
A teletype order came over. They shifted borough commanders in Queens and the Bronx.
Just traded jobs between them?
Yes, sir. Effective 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh.
Wonder if they'll like the new assignment.
Well, there's no sense you worrying about it, Red.
No, sir. I guess there isn't.
I'll be in my office.
Yes, sir.
How's your wife, Sergeant? Better, Captain.
How much longer does the doctor say she'll have to stay in the hospital?
Till the end of the week, that's all.
That's good.
Wait a minute, just a second, lady.
No puedo encontrar a mi hija.
I don't understand you, lady.
Tengo la dirección de mi hija, pero no puedo encontrarla.
Don't you talk English, lady?
Ella vive en el barrio, en alguna parte, pero no puedo encontrarla.
Oh, what's the trouble, Sergeant?
Got me, Sergeant.
Vine en el subway de Brooklyn, de la casa de mi otra hija.
All right, wait a minute. No comprendo.
Oh, señor, yo le pregunté a un hombre y él me dijo que viniera aquí.
No comprendo either, lady. No comprendo.
Oh, lo siento mucho. Todo lo que quiero es encontrar a mi hija.
Sergeant, ring it and ask the captain to step out here a minute, huh?
Yes, sir.
Eso es todo lo que quiero, mi hija. algún lugar en este barrio. Aquí lo tengo escrito.
Yeah, all right. Un momento.
Sí,
Captain,
un momento.
can you step down to the desk for a minute? We got an old lady who speaks nothing but Spanish.
Creo que era la verdadera estación de la
Un
Precinct.
momento. Yes, sir.
Perdóneme, siento mucho.
He says okay. He'll be right out. Good.
El esposo de mi hija trabaja en el Waldorf Astoria, en la
Please, senor. Un momento.
Sí, sí.
What's the trouble, Lieutenant?
We can't understand this lady, Captain.
¿Qué le sucede, señora?
Oh, usted habla español.
Sí, yo hablo español.
Bueno, gracias a Dios. Gracias a Dios que alguien puede hablarlo. Le agradezco mucho, estoy muy agradecida.
Únicamente dígame qué le sucede.
Bueno, no puedo encontrar la casa de mi hija.
You can't find her daughter's house.
Oh.
¿Sabe usted la dirección?
Sí, mi otra hija lo escribió.
Her other daughter wrote down the address.
Aquí en este papel.
It's on the west side. Señora, este es el east side. Está en el west side. Al otro lado del parque.
Oh, en el otro lado del parque.
Sí, el parque central.
Ah.
¿Tiene dinero para llegar allá?
Oh, sí, tengo dinero. Mi hija me dio dinero para tomar un taxi del subway, pero me perdí, no sabía dónde estaba.
Her other daughter gave her money to take a cab when she got out of the subway. Sergeant, get Fallon out here to put her in a cab.
Yes, sir.
See that the cab driver gets the right address.
Yes.
She's got it written down. Le diré a un policía que le ponga en un taxi, señor.
Gracias, qué bueno, qué bien. Estoy muy agradecida.
Fallon, can you come out to the muster room a minute? Okay.
Estaba perdida, no sabía dónde estaba.
I'll be right out, Captain.
Okay. Señora, el policía estará con usted en un momento.
Hey, mister. Where are you heading for?
For me?
Yeah, where are you going?
To the detectives. I'm going up to the detectives.
Through the back room, up the stairs to the second floor.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Oh, siento mucho haberles causado tanta molestia.
Está bien, señora.
What's the trouble now, Captain?
Es que no me gusta molestar a nadie.
Apologizing for bothering us.
Oh.
Lieutenant, did a guy in a brown sports jacket just come in here?
Who are you?
I'm Detective Ed Weiss, narcotics squad. My partner and I were cruising by and spotted this pusher we know. I thought I saw him duck in here.
Oh, yeah. A fellow in a brown sports jacket asked for the detective.
For the detective?
I sent him upstairs.
He's running from me, and he runs right into the police station.
I'm Captain Kennelly Weiss. You come upstairs with me.
Oh, yes, sir.
Sergeant, take care of her until Fallon comes out.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Weiss.
Yes, sir. Oh, Lieutenant.
Yes.
If he comes back this way, don't let him get out.
We won't.
That's the only way out, isn't it, Captain? Past the desk?
Yes, that's the only way. How'd you happen to run in here?
Well, we were driving by on the corner, Captain. I spotted him. I told my partner to stop the car, and he must have seen us at the same time. He started walking faster.
Up the stairs.
Yes, sir. I got out of the car and took after him on foot. It was a one-way street going the wrong way, so my partner drove the car around the next block in case I couldn't catch up with him.
Why'd he come in here?
I don't know, Captain. I guess he couldn't figure any place else to go. Why did he ask for the detective?
Well, he had to ask for something to get by the desk. Vitaly, did a fellow in a brown sports jacket just come in here?
No, Captain. No one just came in here.
Is Lieutenant King in his office?
Yes, sir. He's in there.
Yes. Captain Kennelly.
Come in, Captain.
Matt, this is Detective Ed Weiss of the Narcotics Squad. Lieutenant Matt King, 21st Squad Commander.
Lieutenant?
He's got a suspect loose in the building, Matt.
A suspect? Yes, sir.
Where in the building? He stopped at the desk a minute ago and asked for the detectives. Desk officer sent him upstairs. What did he want to come up here for?
You got me, Lieutenant.
Weiss was after him on the street. His partner drove the car around the block to the other end of the street to stop him there in case he got through. He just came into the station house.
He didn't come into the squad room, did he?
No, Vitaly and Howard are out there. They said he didn't.
Did he come upstairs?
Well, he went through the back room towards the stairs. Could have come up the stairs, or he could have headed out and back to the cells.
Or down to the locker rooms. Well, it's the first time I ever heard of a cop chasing a suspect into the station house.
Well, there's got to be a first time for everything, man.
Well, there's no way out except the way he came in.
Yes, that's the only way he can go. Let me talk to the desk officer a minute.
Go ahead, Captain.
21st Precinct, Sergeant Waters.
this Captain Kennelly? You didn't see anything of that boy in the brown sports jacket, did you?
No, sir. Let's come back this way.
Who's the attendant on the job this tour?
Bailey, Captain.
Well, you better check Bailey and see if he didn't head back toward the cells instead of coming upstairs.
Yes, sir, I will.
And grab him if he tries to get out that way, will you?
Yes, sir, I'll grab him.
Well, we'll see if we can find him.
He must have been carrying, or else he would have stopped.
Back through there are the beds for the detectives.
Mm-hmm.
But he'd have had to come into the squad room to get through there. You fellas stick around. I might need you.
Yes, Lieutenant.
The only other thing we've got on this floor is old files from the detective squad. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
That door is always locked, though. Sit down that way. Hold it. It's not locked now.
Sure isn't. Half open.
How'd he get in there?
I don't know. Weiss, you get down and take the far side of the door.
Right, sir.
Captain, you take this side, okay?
Okay.
I'll kick the door open the rest of the way. Weiss, how bad is this boy?
He's got 2 felony convictions, Lieutenant. I don't think he'd be so happy about a third one.
Is he a user as well as a pusher?
Yes, sir, he's a user.
Think he's armed?
One of his convictions was on a gun charge.
All right, let's get set. Okay.
Okay. There, behind that cat. All right, raise up.
Hey, wait a minute. Take it easy, will you?
What are you doing in here?
Well, you asked me yesterday to get out the records on that beach case, Lieutenant.
Oh, yeah.
Look, what's the matter? What's going on here?
Detective Weiss of the narcotics squad, Detective Vitale.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Vitale.
Look, what's the trouble?
Weiss chased a suspect into the station house.
Into the station house.
Yeah.
Well, what did he come in here for?
We don't know. He's got a record as long as you're armed. Might be the only place he feels at home.
You are listening to 21st Precinct, a factual account of the way police work in the world's largest city. Now, back to 21st Precinct and Captain Kennelly.
We began an immediate search of the precinct house for the fugitive narcotics suspect. First, we went to the top of the building, the 4th floor, where the old records of the precinct dating back to the 1880s were stored. We looked behind stacks of old blotters and arrest records, behind filing cabinets and cartons filled with reports made by long-forgotten police officers about long-forgotten crimes. When we were satisfied that the suspect was nowhere on the 4th floor, we came down the narrow, winding stairway to the 3rd floor, where the precinct youth patrolman, the hack inspector, the safety officer, and the civil defense patrolman have their offices. Only one of these men, Patrolman Jaffe, the hack inspector, was in his office at the time. His attention had been attracted by no one coming onto the floor during the last few minutes. But he said he'd been on the telephone talking to the license bureau, and he may not have seen the suspect. We searched each of the offices thoroughly. We searched the washroom and all the storage closets.
He's not in there, Captain. He crawled behind everything.
I don't think he came up here.
He's got to be someplace. Vitale,
Yes, sir?
come on. Weiss,
Yeah, here, Lieutenant.
let's go.
Well, there was nothing in there but air raid warden helmets.
Well, the guy isn't up here.
Not unless he crawled up in back of the plaster.
You're sure there's no place he could have gone on the 2nd floor, Lieutenant?
The only 2 doors are to the detective squad and the detective's old file room. He didn't come in the squad, he would have been seen.
And he didn't come into the record room.
Well, then he didn't come upstairs at all. When he walked into the back room, he went down instead of up.
Let's go look for him.
Yes, sir. Who was he kidding coming into the station house, Weiss, huh?
I guess it was the only place he could go. He knew if he went down to the end of the block that my partner would be around there with a car waiting for him. The station house is the biggest building in the block. And he knew what he'd find in here. Didn't know what he'd run into in any of the stores.
You might have thought that if you missed him and didn't see him come in here, you wouldn't figure it.
Might have thought that, yeah.
He sure did a lot of thinking.
Just a second. I'm going to tell him I'm going downstairs. I'll be downstairs.
Okay, Lieutenant. Yes, sir.
Okay.
You figure he was carrying when you saw him?
Oh, yeah, he must have been. If he didn't have anything on him, he'd have stopped and talked to us. He had nothing to worry about if he wasn't carrying any goods. These guys are full of conversation when they got no stuff on. But when they're loaded, they make